Have you ever pondered the profound implications of the first two human beings, Adam and Eve, and their story as chronicled in the Bible? This narrative, rich in symbolism and meaning, has shaped the worldview of countless generations and continues to hold relevance today. In the beginning, as the tale unfolds, God creates a perfect world. He crafts the heavens and the earth, the plants and the animals, and finally the first human being, Adam, whom he forms from the dust of the ground. God breathes life into Adam, and he becomes a living soul, an individual with the capacity for thought, emotion, and will. Adam finds himself in the Garden of Eden, a paradise teeming with life and beauty. However, he is alone. Recognizing this, God declares, "It is not good that man should be alone. I will make him a helper comparable to him." So while Adam sleeps, God takes one of his ribs and forms the first woman, Eve. Adam and Eve live in harmony with each other and with their Creator. They are free to enjoy everything in the garden except for one thing. God forbids them from eating the fruit of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, warning them that doing so will result in death. However, the serpent, the craftiest of all creatures in the garden, tempts Eve to eat the forbidden fruit. He deceives her into believing that eating the fruit will not lead to death, but instead it will open her eyes and make her like God, knowing good and evil. Eve succumbs to the temptation, eats the fruit and shares it with Adam, who also partakes. This act of disobedience, often referred to as the fall, leads to drastic consequences. Adam and Eve suddenly become aware of their nakedness, feel shame, and hide from God. When confronted by God, they shift the blame. Adam blames Eve, and Eve blames the serpent. As a result, God pronounces judgments on each of them and expels them from the Garden of Eden. The story of Adam and Eve, while simple on the surface, carries profound truths about humanity's origin, the nature of temptation, the consequences of disobedience, and the cost of redemption. To recap, the narrative begins with God creating Adam and Eve and placing them in the Garden of Eden. They live in harmony until the serpent tempts Eve to eat the forbidden fruit. Eve succumbs to temptation, and Adam follows suit. This act of disobedience, known as the fall, leads to their expulsion from the garden and introduces sin into the world. In conclusion, the story of Adam and Eve serves as a powerful reminder of our shared human frailty, the destructive power of temptation, and the enduring hope for redemption. It invites each of us to reflect on our own lives, our choices, and the impact they have on ourselves and those around us.